what's up? It's William from Rocket Zero and welcome to another Pixar art tutorial. In this video, we're going to be building Lotso from Toy Story 3. Now for this bear, we're going to be using some black wool, magenta, purple, white, and then some brown wool. So let's begin with 14 black wools. So here we go. We're going to build our 14 of them. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. So make sure you guys have 14 of those black wools. Then what we're going to do next is that over here we're going to go up by 7. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then 7. Then we're going to place a temporary block with 8 black wools going to the right. So we're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and then 8. Then we're going to have 3 diagonal black wools going up and to the right, like so. Then we're going to have a temporary block with 7 black wools going up. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Then we're going to have 2 black wools going up on the left side. And again, 2 black wools going up on the left side. Then above these 2 black wools, we're going to go ahead and place 4 black wools going to the left. So there we have our 4. So right on top, you're going to place 4 going to the left. Then below it, we're going to place 7. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then 7. And then we're going to have 2 diagonal black wools going up and to the left. So make sure you guys have this so far for your Lotso. Now I know it's a funky little shape, but we are now just building everything that's going to be involved using our black wool. So yeah, just make sure you guys have that so far. Then we're going to continue over here where we left this temporary block, and we're going to place 4 on the top going to the left. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's go ahead and break that temporary block so that your Pixar looks like this. Then we're going to have 1 black wool on the top left part, and then we're going to go up by 3. So 1, 2, 3. And then we're going to go up by 2. So 1, 2. And then what we're going to be doing is that right here going straight down, we're going to place 13 black wools. But we don't have to count it. We can just drop this. So 1, 2. And drop it all the way down to the bottom. If you want to count, just make sure that you have 13 black wool blocks there. Then we're going to grab our brown. I know we're just building the outline, but I really want to get this like little cane. You know what would actually be really cool? If you grab maybe some like spruce planks or some dark oak wood, and that could be your brown wool here. But I'm going to be using brown wool just for the sake of the tutorial. So we're going to have 2 rows of 13 brown wools. So make sure you guys have that. Then what we're going to be doing next is that on the left here, we are going to have 3 black wools. And then another 3 black wools. Then to the right, we're going to grab our brown wool and we're going to place a row of 7. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And then starting here, going to the left, we're going to place 6. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. And there we go. We're no longer going to be needing brown, so we can throw it away. So make sure you guys have this so far for your Lotso. Now we can go back to building the outline. I just wanted to get that cane out of the way. And now that it is, we can continue. So let's go ahead and do that. What we're going to do is that over here, we're going to have 2 black wools. And then 3 black wools going up right here. So 1, 2, 3. Make sure you guys have this so far. We're going to go back later and do the inside part of our bear, but for now we're just building the outline, so let's continue with that. We're going to place 3 black wools going to the right. And then over here, we're going to have 3 sets of 2 black wools going up. So 1, 2, that's going to be our first set. and then 1, 2, that's going to be our second set, and then 1, 2, that's going to be our third set. So make sure you guys have 2 black wools going up, move to the right, 2 black wools going up, move to the right, 2 black wools going up. Now feel free to pause this video whenever you need to. So now what we're going to be doing next is that we're going to have 3 black wools going up. So here we go. We're going to have 1, 2, 3. And then we're going to have 2 black wools. Then what we're going to be doing is that this time we're going to have 12 going up. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and then 12. So make sure you guys have 12 black wools going up just like that on the top. Now before we continue, we are going to go down here. We're going to just skip 2 blocks and then place a black wool. Now we're going to go back to the top here and we're going to go up by 7. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Then we're going to have 2 black wools going to the right. Then we're going to have 5 on the top going to the right. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Then below it, we are going to have 9 black wools going to the right. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Then we're going to place a black wool on the bottom and 6 black wools on the top going to the right. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Then we're going to place a black wool on the bottom and 6 black wools going down on the right side. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. So make sure you guys have that for the top of your Lotso. Then what we're going to do next is that over here, we're going to have 9 black wools going down on the left side. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and you guessed it, 9, because I said we were going to have 9 going down anyway. So make sure you guys have that so far. Pause it if you need to. Now what we're going to do next is that we're going to go over here and we are going to add just 2 black wools. Then we're going to go back down here and this time we're going to place 3 black wools, but in this funky little shape, like a little tiny L. And then again, we're going to have another funky little shape of 3 black wools. Make sure you guys have that. Another way you can look at it is that you're going to have 3 sets of 2 black wools going down. So 1, 2, go to the right, 1, 2, go to the right, 1, 2. Then we're going to go on the right, and this time we're going to go down by 3. So 1, 2, 3. And again, 1, 2, and 3. Then we're going to go to the right, and we're going to go down by 4. So 1, 2, 2, 3, 4. Then we're going to have 3 black wools right on the bottom. So we're going to have 1, 2, 3, and then a black wool on the bottom right. So make sure you guys have that so far. Pause it if you need to. Then we're going to continue by adding 4 black wools going down on the right. So we're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4. Then we're going to place 7 black wools going to the left. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. With 3 black wools going down. So 1, 2, 3. So you're going to attach 3 going down. Then we're going to attach 2 going down on the left side. And then we're going to attach 8 black wools going down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And then we're going to attach 2 going down on the left. So make sure this is 8 and that's 2, and we still have a lot more to do for the outline, but we have pretty much finished the outside perimeter of our Lotso. So now what we're going to be doing next is that we're going to go over here to the bottom and we're going to add 5 magenta wool. So we're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Then we're going to grab our black and we're going to go up by 4 black wools. So you're going to add 5 magenta blocks and then you're going to go up by 4 black wools. And then we're going to place 3 across the top. That way we know exactly where we need to build it, and that's going to be the bottom part of our lot. So now he still has a little bit more detail in this section, so that's what we're going to be doing next. So what we're going to do, so we're going to zoom over here. We're going to have 1 diagonal black wool. Then we're going to attach 4 black wools going down. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Then on the left side here going up, we're going to have 5. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Then we're going to have 2 black wools going up. 1, 2. Then we're going to have 3 black wools going up. 1, 2, 3. And then we're going to have 2 diagonal black wools, just like that. So now let's take a big step back. This is what we have so far for our lot. So now we're going to move to the right because there's still a lot more detail that we need to build in this section. So let's go ahead and add that detail. We're going to start by placing 6 black wools right on the top here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 black wools. Then we're going to go up by 6 here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Then we're going to add 2 black wools here. And then we're going to have 2 diagonal black wools right in that section. So once again, we're just going to place 2 black wools here and then 2 diagonal black wools. Now over here, we need to have 2 black wools going up. So 1, 2. And then what we're going to do next is that we're going to add a funky little shape. And I bet you guys can guess what shape it's going to be. It's going to be 1, 2, and 3. So you're going to add those 3 black wools just like you see there. Then we're going to place just a little magenta. Doesn't have to be magenta, but it might as well be because that's where it's going to be filled in later. To the right of this block, we're going to go ahead and place 7 black wools. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And then 1 diagonal black wool on the right. Then what we're going to do next is that over here, we're going to have 2 diagonal black wools. So make sure you guys have that so far. Pause it if you need to. Then what we're going to do next is that we're going to grab our white. We're going to place 2 white wools over here. Then we're going to switch back to our black because we need to have 3 black wools going up right above those 2 white wools. Then we're going to have 1 diagonal black wool. Then back down here, we are going to have 2 black wools going to the left. Then we're going to have 4 black wools going to the left. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Then we're going to have 2 diagonal black wools. Then we are going to have 2 black wools. 1 diagonal black wool going to the right. Make sure you guys have this so far. Now what we're going to do is that over here, we are going to grab our white wool again. And we're going to place a row of 8 white wools going to the right. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Then we're going to grab our black wool and we're going to place just a cube of 4 black wools like you see there. We're going to skip 2 blocks and then add another cube out of 4 black wools. And that's going to be all the black wool that we're going to be using. We can now throw it away because the next step is just going to be to start adding some detail with our colors. And we can actually start with our, what should we do? Let's go ahead and do this tummy section. So let's grab this magenta wool. And right here, we're going to place 1 magenta, 2 magentas, and 1 diagonal magenta. So make sure you guys have that so far. Pause it if you need to. Then what we're going to do next is that over here, we're going to go ahead and just make a row of 7. But we don't have to count it. Just right above this brown wool, just go straight up until you hit that black wool. But if you want to count it, make sure those are 7 magenta wools. Then over here, we're going to go down by 6 6 magenta wools again. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Then we're going to go down by 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then down by 2. Then we're going to grab our white, and we're actually going to go ahead and fill in this entire tummy with some white wool. So I'm going to go ahead and fill in his tummy, and I'll be back when that's done. Right, awesome. So that's what it should look like. I would definitely recommend for you guys to hit pause on the video and fill in the stomach just like I did before we move on to the rest of the video. But if you want to do it later, by all means you do it, but I would definitely recommend it. So now what we're going to do next is that right here, we're going to do a row of white wool. It needs to be 6 white wools if you want to count them. They're going to be 6. Then we're going to do a row of 8. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Then we're going to do another row of 8. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Then we're going to put another white wool right here. Then under right here, we're going to go up by 9. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. We're going to add a white wool on the left as well. We're going to go back down here. We're going to place a magenta wool. And above the magenta wool, we're going to go up by 8 white wools. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 magenta wools. Then we're going to skip a block and we're going to add 2 white wools. Then we're going to fill in this inside part with some white wool. So make sure you guys fill this in up until you get to this section right here. Then moving to the left here, we're going to put a row of 4 white wools. So 1, 2, 3, 4. And 1 diagonal white wool. And we're left with this big nose. So let's go ahead and fill that in with purple. And that's what it should look like when it's filled in with purple. I would definitely recommend to pause the video and fill it in yourself as well. Now we're going to start working on his eyes. So for his eyes, we are going to grab our white wool again. We're going to place 2 white wools on the top. 2 white wools on the left and then 2 white wools on the top as well. Then we're going to grab our purple. We're going to place a row of 3 purple wools. Then starting in this middle purple, going to the right, we're going to add 5 purple wools. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then a purple wool on the right of that white. Then we're also going to add 3 purple wools on the top. Now we're going to switch to our white again. And we're going to place 1 white wool, 2 white wools, and 3 white wools. So make sure you guys have that for his left eyebrow. Now let's go do the other eye and eyebrow. So we're going to place 2 white wools on the top and 2 on the right. Then we're going to grab our purple. And we're going to place 4 purple wools going to the right. So 1, 2, 3, 4. and 5 across the top. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Then we're going to grab our magenta, and we're going to place 3 magentas right here going to the right. We're going to place a white wool. 2 white wools on the top. And 3 white wools on the top of that. And then the final step is just going to be for you guys to fill them in with some magenta wool. And that's how you build Lotso from Toy Story 3. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please make sure to hit that like button down below. Subscribe if you haven't. Tell all your friends about us. Feel free to leave a comment down below. And we'll see you next time. Thanks for watching.